Hello students. So today we will learn about chapter 2 memory and storage devices. First we will learn about definition of storage devices and memory and different types of storage devices and types of memory. So first is the storage devices. As storage devices, what is storage device? Part of computer. So storage device also known as a part of computer used to hold and store data. कोई भी information data any data we have to store like these. Stored data can be used presently or in future. Okay, for further use, for future use, we have to store our data, photos, videos, images, etc., songs. We can store in these devices. Every device has a fixed storage capacity, like CD, pen drives, hard disks. So these are the storage devices. Memory is known as a fixed capacity is called memory. So a fixed capacity is called memory. Memory enables to store the following like data. So every memory is stored in data. For example, facts, figures, words, etc. is known as data. Facts means numbers, figures also known as symbols, and words means sentences is known as data. Instructions, commands that tell the computer how to work on the data, that is known as instructions. Information, like whatever we give output or result given by the computer is known as information. So this is the main purpose of memory. It has a fixed capacity, fixed storage, and it enables to store the memory. Units of memory. Data in memory is stored in the form of digits like 0 and 1. As you all know, 0 and 1 is known as binary digits. It is known as binary digits, which is understandable by the computer. These digits are called binary digits or bits. So every data in memory is stored in the form of digits 0 and 1, and these digits are called binary digits or bits. So by means binary का full meaning है by means 2 like 0 and 1. There are two numbers, so by means 2. A bit is the smallest unit of memory. So in this memory, the smallest unit of memory is bit and is denoted by the letter B, small letter b. So data in memory is stored in the form of 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is the binary digits. The higher units of memory are, now we will explain and tell you about the units of memory. So all of you has to go through this table. First is unit, then unit is denoted by and it is equal to. So first is byte, that is denoted by 8. So equal to 8b is equal to 1 byte. Small letter b is known as bit and capital letter B is known as byte. ठीक है, 8b means 8 bit, like 8b, b means small b, it is known as bit. Next is kilobyte, that is denoted by kb. First is byte, that is denoted by b. ठीक है, so bit is equal to, you can call it how many bytes we have, like 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes. Megabyte is denoted by MB, that is 1 MB is equal to 1024 KB. Then gigabyte, GB, that is denoted by GB. So 1 GB is equal to 1024 MB. MB means the next units. So those unit which is denoted by these names, it is equal to the next byte. So you can see here, like last is terabyte, which is denoted by TB. 1 TB is equal to 1024 GB. So students, be careful when you learn this. You have to read it thoroughly and learn it thoroughly because it is important in table and the units of memory is very important. So there are total 5 units of memory: byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, and terabyte. Now, the next topic is types of memory. Computer memory is classified into two types, that is, primary memory, that is known as internal, and the second one is secondary memory, that is known as external. So, let's go through these memories. So, primary memory is also known as internal memory. It has limited capacity and there are two types. So primary memory is also divided into two types. First is RAM. We should call it random access memory. And then second one is ROM, ROM, that is known as read only memory. Now, what is RAM? RAM is known as random access memory, main memory of the computer. So it is known as main memory of the computer and it can store data, instructions and information, and it is directly accessible by the CPU. Data, instructions and information I told you earlier also in the starting of the chapter, so go through that. So RAM is known as random access memory because CPU accesses it randomly. Okay, it is directly by the CPU, so it is accessible by CPU randomly because its full form is random access memory. It is accessed by CPU randomly. It is accessible only when the computer is switched on. So when you just switched on your computer, when you power on your computer, this memory will continue. It is accessible only when the computer is switched on. It can store data, information and instructions are lost when computer is switched off. So before switching off the computer, you should remind this that your files should be saved, because when the files are not saved, when the computer is switched off, all the information can be deleted or lost. So RAM is also known as volatile memory. Volatile means टेम्परेरी मेमोरी. ठीक है, कि मतलब आपने अगर फाइल सेव नहीं की, आफ्टर स्विचिंग ऑफ द कंप्यूटर इट कैन बी लॉस्ट, सो इट इज known as volatile. Volatile means temporary. So data can be written and read from this memory, so it is known as read and write memory. You can also write and read from this memory. That is why it is known as read and write memory. Next type is our ROM, read only memory. Its full form is read only memory. It stores information that can only be read. So its meaning is just from the name only, that it stores information that can only be read. So it is known as read only memory and it is directly accessible by the CPU. Data and instructions are retained even when computers are switched off. means data can be stored even after switching off the computers. So when you save it or not, the information can be there. Means जो भी files हैं, जो भी store किया है आपने data, after switching off, it can be there. As memory is retained, it is called non-volatile memory. And non-volatile means permanent memory. Means your data cannot be go anywhere. It cannot be lost. It is there only. So some different types of ROM are, first is PROM. PROM means programmable ROM, programmable read-only memory, and its features are, it's programmed to record information. Once recorded, information cannot be changed. Means whatever information you are having, once it's recorded, it cannot be changed. Next is EEPROM. E means erasable programmable ROM. Means once data recorded, it can be erased using ultraviolet light. Data को erase करना है, it is erased only by using ultraviolet light. Last one is EEPROM. Double EEPROM means electrically erasable programmable ROM. It can be recorded data and it can be erased using electrical signals. So last one is why it can be erased using electrical signals. So after doing primary memory, here is a secondary memory. Secondary memory stores data and program after computer is switched off. It is also called external memory. So इस memory में जो भी data है, जो भी program है, can be stored after the computer is switched off, and it is known as external memory. Data and programs are stored for future referencing, therefore called auxiliary memory. So auxiliary memory क्या होती है? Data and programs that is stored for future referencing. And in secondary memory, it is not directly accessible to CPU, and it is known as non-volatile memory. As I told you earlier, non-volatile memory means permanent memory in which data cannot be lost. Secondary memory storage devices have larger storage capacity than primary memory. Some storage devices are hard disk, CD-ROM. So these are the devices and these are the images displayed in front of you so that you cannot be get confused. First device is hard drive. Hard drive is a collection of disks, one below the other. It is available in different storage capacity like 320 GB, 500 GB and 1 TB. So these GB, TB I already explained you. GB means gigabyte and TB means terabyte. Next is CD-ROM. It is known as compact disk with read-only memory, and it is available in two forms, CDR and CDRW. Here are some other secondary memory storage devices are DVD. DVD means digital versatile disk. It looks similar to CD and it stores 4.7 GB of data. GB means gigabyte. Flash drive or pen drives. Storage capacity of 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 and 64 GB means gigabytes. Data can be read, written, delete or transfer data, and it is small, easy and to use and portable also. Portable means it can be carried everywhere from one place to another. It is a pocket friendly device. It is known as pen drive or flash drives. So students, please go through this carefully and read the chapter thoroughly. Thank you.